started here. Woo! Good morning, good morning. Everybody doing good? I could tell by the sound coming out of the bar last night that we had a good night. So it seemed like a lot of good folks. Did anybody go to the comedy show? Yeah? Is it good? Should we do it again? All right, good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to Derbycon. Appreciate it. Seven years. We were just talking yesterday. It's like 3 more years till we hit our 10-year mark, and it just seems like yesterday when we first started the conference. And who here has been to every single Derbycon since Derbycon 1? That's awesome. Who here has been to 6 Derbycons? That's awesome. Who here has been to 5 Derbycons? Sorry. So look at that. 4, 3, 2. Who's your first time here? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm glad you're able to make it. Obviously, ticket sales went very quick this year, and a little bit too early. Apologies. Funny story behind that. I know, I'm a jerk. Funny story behind that. Every year, I've always opened it up early. So anywhere between like 6 hours early to 20 minutes early or 5 minutes early. And it's never been a problem because we've never sold out before the time frame that we started. This year, though, sold out before the time was even there. So when people actually showed up, let's just say at noon or whatever it was, they hit refresh and it said tickets are sold out. Sorry, and literally the internet burned down. It was wonderful. But no, welcome to Derbycon, and if this is your first time, there's a lot of great things here for you. If you don't know the history behind Derbycon, really who you see at this table and a lot of the folks in the audience and folks wearing shirts, but also the attendees are really what makes Derbycon what it is. So be nice to one another. It's a family vibe. Everybody's approachable, and just really get along and share, collaborate, and do a lot of great stuff for the industry. Our goal here is to leave. Last year's theme was recharged. Leave recharged to go out and continue to drive the community forward and doing awesome stuff and doing research and hacking. I mean, we have a kid over here. Not your kid. You're still a kid. But he's still a kid. Not you, Dustin. I'm talking next to you. You're a kid. You're very much a kid. You will always be a kid. Always a kid. But you're building a Legend of Zelda for Hack the Derby that lights up and he's got a Raspberry Pi and stuff like this. Is just we're here to have fun. We're here to learn from one another. There's some amazing talks out there. So have fun and drink responsibly. To the dude yesterday that I had to carry to his room, I love you, and I will do that to anybody out here. I've done that at least 2 times a year. So. I don't remember 4 years ago at Derbycon, someone randomly tweeted, "We have a man down on floor 4." And it was a guy that was half in and out of the elevator and is completely passed out. And so we run up there, and it's by the time you get up there and it's busy and everything, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes to get up there, right? And we get up there, and he's in the exact same position as it was 5 to 10 minutes ago. Hadn't moved an inch, right? Get him up, going through his stuff and finds out he has a room key for like a place that's like 10 miles down the road. So we got him a taxi, got him down there, got him to his hotel room. I've also firemen's carried folks as well, as has Paul and a lot of others. So we're happy to take care of one another. One thing of note that this is, for the folks who've been coming here for a long time, this is our last year here at the Hyatt. Yeah. I know, boo. And just to explain some reasoning behind it, last year we were actually thinking about whether or not we wanted to actually grow Derbycon, and that was something that we took a lot of feedback from folks and thought and listened about, because we want everybody to be able to enjoy Derbycon. But what we decided is that we want to keep it small, we want to keep it a family feel, and we want to keep it the size that it is. So when we moved to the Marriott. We may increase ticket sales maybe by a couple hundred, but that's going to be it as far as the size of the conference. We have fun with the size that it is. We understand that may be hard, but you look at LobbyCon and everything else that you can do out there, you can always find a ticket. Somebody's always giving a ticket somewhere in some shape or form. So if you just showed up one year, you would find a ticket, trust me. So we decided to stay there, and what the Marriott allows us to do is we have a bigger space, more room. You're not going to be as crammed in the seats as you end up doing. But one thing I will say is that we are so sad to leave the Hyatt. They have been absolutely amazing. The staff has been wonderful. We've built relationships with these folks. We've gone through blood, sweat, and tears with all these folks year after year, and so we're sad to see them go. But this year, make it awesome for them. Be respectful of them. Tip Kelly and all the bartending staff downstairs because they're busting their bus, and Gene. They're great folks, and be courteous to everybody. Also, on a good note here, we have a lot of events going on. So if you're not familiar with all the events, if you go to the Derbycon website, it has special events and nightly events. There's the Hacker Jeopardy tonight. There's Whose Slide Is It Anyway? There's a lot of different events that are happening. Tonight's the big party. So Friday is today, I think, right? We have Paul Oakenfold today. Yeah. And tomorrow we have Busta Rhymes. All right. So have fun. At the parties. Drinks and everything are covered inside the parties themselves. So we look forward to that, to having those two parties tonight. Additionally, Matt Nelson, where are you at? Where's Matt? Hey, Matt. Good news. Matt and his. I highly recommend going to Matt's talk. He's agreed to wear a Kim Jong-un romper as he's presenting. So we have it right here. Everybody wants to see that, so make sure you don't miss it. Matt's talk. It's already been agreed upon, so it's become a Derbycon official event. It's also been posted on the site. We've got Photoshop pictures to see what it might look like with it, so should be good. Matt, we look forward to that talk. It's going to be a good talk regardless of the romper or not, because the romper's going to make it the best. But in all seriousness, there's a lot of good events happening here right now. Trent, if you're not familiar with the icing pieces of it, we'll go through that. So this is the Iceman. And again, this is a fun event for folks, and it's obviously a drinking thing. But you can obviously opt out if you want to. But we do have non-alcoholic options this year. Very tasty, warm.
So yeah, we do have V8. So this is how it works. So if Dave actually had a band on, and I wanted to ice Dave, I would have to meet or beat him. But don't do that in reverse, because you know. So if I was going to ice Dave, I would need to give him 2 slap bracelets. So this year, Optiv has graciously also sponsored the game of ice for us this year. So you don't have to participate. You're just like, no, I'm not interested. But if you want, it goes to charity. You can buy a immunity bracelet. Helps out. Whatever you want to do. It's a fun game. Enjoy. And you do get to meet new people. Because, I mean, if someone iced you that you've never met, you totally would always remember them.
One of my funny stories I remember is, where's Dan at? Dan Kaufman? Dan, where you at? Dan? No, Dan? Well, anyways, Trent was downstairs, and it was Sunday morning, after the huge parties, and everybody's hungover and upset and angry because they have to wake up, to go see 9 a.m. talks or whatever. And literally, Trent had this boom box in the corner making like raspy, horrible sounds. Like it was just a weird, like electric. It's ice cream man song. That's right. So when you have an ice cream truck going down the street, yeah, it's that. So if you hear this at Sunday morning at 9 a.m., what are you gonna do? Look over and see what the hell. Why is there an ice cream truck sound going on, right? You look over and there's a sign saying you've been iced. And so poor Dan, he's walking over and he hears this ice cream truck, he looks over, he's like, oh God, no. So it's a great game. And just to kind of explain again the whole icing piece of it, head naked Chris, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah, come here. It's good for you. It's good for you. Yeah. Oh, okay, hang on. I got a little bit of a heads up that you had bought 5, so I bought 10. I got 10. Yeah, I bought 10. I gave $40 and I bought 10. I got to give him 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Enjoy. It is hot. We have cookers up in the room that actually heat them up. So. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hey, if you're sitting in a chair, check underneath your chair really quick as well. Only a couple people have them. Only 2 people have them. You got one? Let me find it. Anybody got it over there? Someone right around here?
Oh, we got one.
You got one right there? All right. What is that? I have no idea what that is. That's not supposed to be under your chair. Someone's got it right over here. Someone must have moved it. Where's the second one over? Oh. Oh, you got it? I don't know what that is. What is that? Why is there pictures underneath there? What the hell? What is it a picture of? Oh, well done, Chris. Give a round of applause for Chris here. Scott, want to come up? Scott and Jeff, CTF.
Hi guys. For those of you who are regulars at Derbycon, you're probably familiar with our CTF event. For other folks, basically to introduce it quickly, it's essentially a hacking contest. We've got a number of computers set up on a network, and you guys basically attack them, look for flags, submit them to the scoreboard, and if you're in the top 10, we got some cool prizes for you at the end. You can form teams or work by yourselves, or really however you want to do it. We're in the theater. We've also got wireless. Derbycon CTF is the SSID, and if you stop by the theater, you can get the password to get logged in and the information you need to register on the scoreboard. There's also posters around with the information. Yes, there are like I mentioned, there are prizes for the folks who are top 10 finishers. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, black badge if you're the number 1 finisher. So we encourage you guys to stop over and at least check it out. There's some easier challenges for folks that are kind of new to pen testing and hacking in general, and there's some stuff that I think will keep the most experienced reverse engineers and really wherever your talents lie busy. So again, a lot of fun. Yep. Again, we're over in the theater. Starts at noon today. You can play all night on the wireless, and we'll hope to see you over there.
Now that you got a meal, no, I got more icing. Hang on.
Hey guys, this is the first year for a whole SE Village at Derbycon, so we're really, really excited about it. Yeah. Also, it's the first time ever in our history that we're running the SECTF anywhere except for DEF CON. And I'm really excited about it because Kentucky's got some different laws than Nevada. So we may or may not be pushing that envelope just a little bit. Well, so you want to come into the village. We're running SECTF today, and then we have a panel in the evening, Women in Tech. Then tomorrow we have the polygraph challenge. We fly in a federal polygrapher, and he's going to run a polygraph test, and you're going to have to answer really embarrassing questions while everyone watches. And you can Dave always comes in and beats it somehow. It's ridiculous. And I don't. I lose every time. But you can come in and play that. And then we have Mission SE Impossible. It's like the old Gringo challenge from Decade of that. It's like that. It's based off of that whole philosophy. And then another panel tomorrow night. So it's SE Village over in the Kentucky room. Come on in and join us there and make it an awesome year at Derby. Thanks, guys.
All right, so there's a lot of other events happening too. We have a lot of villages. We have Lockpit Village hardware hacking. We have car hacking. We have a number of different events that are going on. Check the website. Under the special events, you can see all of them and where they're located. Also in your handouts as well that you got. Additionally, all of the talks are being live streamed and recorded. Unless the presenter does not, want the talk recorded, then we'll shut them off. But when it comes to the recordings and everything, Adrian over here in the I can never get him to wear a suit, by the way. I'm just throwing this out there. Like, the only day he wears a suit is at Derbycon, which is interesting. But I'm cutting that beard off in the sleep. All of the streaming videos are usually posted very quickly, usually within a day or two, and so we'll have those up for you shortly. Also in the rooms, starting at channel 8 is the Stable Talks, and then channel 82, 83, 84, and 85 are the different tracks. So track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4, and Stable Talks. So if you're in your room, you're taking a break, you want to get away from the craziness, you can just flip on your TV here in the Marriott. I'm sorry, in the Hyatt. Oops. Oops. That was an accident. That was an accident. No, I didn't even recover from that. Anyways, again, thank you all for coming out to Derbycon. We do this as fun for us, and that's why we're keeping the size itself. But if you're looking at everybody here on the table, it doesn't mean that there isn't a huge army behind us helping put the conference together. So if you see someone in a staff shirt or a security shirt or registration, go just say thank you for taking the time, because we all put a substantial amount of hours into it. But to kind of go through everybody from left to right here, we got Kyle. Kyle? Yeah? Kyle? Kyle runs a lot of the percentage portion around the networking behind the scenes, the AV, everything that's going on, and basically building up everything that's behind there. So Kyle's really a backbone of a lot of what we do. Dave as well. Dave and Kyle basically are the two-man team that literally make everything behind work. What's it? They're what? That's fine. Yeah. We have Kim and Aaron. Yeah. Kim has really been focused on the training pieces of it, making sure everything's organized, interfacing with everybody, and really keeping everything organized from that side. Aaron is the mastermind behind keeping us all organized, or else we wouldn't even be here right now with a conference. This is Paul, extremely happy. Paul doesn't make any other facial gestures in this, but he is a happy person. But Paul runs security, and so if you ever have an issue, something's wrong, you need to find somebody, find a red shirt, let us know, we'll be happy to take care of it or investigate what's going on. Obviously, we want this to be a very safe and awesome environment for folks, so if there's any issues at all, please find a red shirt, and we'll be happy to take a look and investigate, anything that you need to do. I mean, we're approachable, friendly, we're not going to start screaming at you, yelling at you, we're here just to help out and have a good time at the conference itself. So if you need anything, Paul or anybody wearing a red shirt can definitely facilitate that. Adrian with the Skunk Hats, running video crew, helping out with the videos and making sure that everything's going on from the video side, so thanks, Adrian. And then Martin here is the mastermind behind all of the shows that you see here, all the AV and everything that goes on, along with Jason that's back there hiding that doesn't like it to get any attention. But they like to have, they're the ones that get the bands and get the shows and put everything together and spend nights building up the stage that you see here and don't sleep for 3 or 4 days. In fact, that's not uncommon Saturday night when the band is going on and the music's playing so loud that Martin's sleeping on the ground on the floor with the loud music. He's used to it. I think it's soothing for him. But, the whole team here really tries to make it a good conference for you all. And if there's anything we can do to make it better, just let us know. But last but not least, have an awesome Derbycon. It's going to be awesome to meet every one of you. Feel free to come up to us anytime and chat. I'd love to meet new people. Want to thank all of our sponsors for making this happen. Honestly, without our sponsors, we couldn't have the awesome bands. We couldn't have the place that we have here. So thank you all to our sponsors. Go up and say hi. See what they're doing. I know some folks aren't approachable to sponsors, but go say hi and say thank you for making Derbycon what it is. They're wonderful folks. So Jim from being the massive main sponsor of Derbycon over at Milton Security. Go sit on the awesome blow-up chairs. I'll be over there sitting on the blow-up chairs and hanging out with Jim as well. So go say hi to those folks and all the great people over at Milton Security. Want to thank you all again for coming out to Derbycon. Let's have a fun time. Let's learn, let's hack, and let's have some fun. Thank you. All right, we're just going to get a few minutes to get set up here, and then our keynote, Matthew Gray, will be up here in just a second.